There is a trick 49. This trick is related to finding the average speeds, of course, with an easy approach. Many times we have seen questions like there are distances covered, certain distances covered with certain speeds, and you are asked to find average speed in that case. So there is a question here. A person travels along a straight road for first half of the journey with a speed of v1 and second half of with a speed of v2, then the average speed v is given by. Actually, this is the distance based question. Of course, it is very simple. With this simple one, we'll extend to the other complicated questions. This is distance based, which is given here in this question. It is simple enough. So first of all, to continue with this discussion, we need to know this is the total distance covered. Whatever the distance covered will be in between these two only. In between these two. Now, this is a point A, point B. No need of mentioning that also. In this question, particularly in this question, half of the distance, you call it as S only. Don't make it half. Call it as S. And here it traveled with v1 speed, and here this distance is covered with v2 speed. Both are equal. First half, second half. Total distance 2s. Now the average speed v you have to find. So to see that, just simply skip the procedure. Just write this kind of equation every time in the next case also. How many distances? 2. What is the average speed? V. You are asked to find that one, which is now equal to first distance. How much it is? One distance. 1s, of course, is covered with v1. Next s, next half distance, ss again, is covered with v2. So if you could able to write this, you will get the answer. This is the simplest one, but let me extend with the other case. I'll just go with 2-3 cases here. One case is this. Okay, distance is fixed here. This is total distance covered. It may be some distance. In this, 1/3, first 1/3 is called as. There are 3. You just make it 3 parts because it is given 1/3. So the total journey is divided to 3 parts. So first half, the first 1/3 is covered with v1, second one with v2, third one with v3. So just follow the same procedure how we explained earlier. How many distances? 3. What is the average speed? V. Just call it as V. Now this is equal to first S distance is covered with v1 speed. Second means how many second journey? How much S? How many S? Only 1. So 1 by v2 plus here in the third 1/3 only 1s, so 1 by v3. See, just further you simplify because these are all numbers. Here one number, here one number, here one number. Simply using numbers without the procedure, you will end up with a minimum stress. Now let me go with the next example. See, in this case, it's the total path. In this total path, first some distance, next distance is 2 times of this, next distance is 5 times of this. Such a question if it is given, of course you have to read the text question properly. See, out of these 8 parts of the journey, 1/8 part is covered with v1, 2/8 part is covered with v2, 5/8 part is covered with v3. In such case, in out of 8 parts, total 8 parts, what is the average speed. If you want to find how many S's are there? 1, 2, 3, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 5, 8. So 8 S's are there. 8 by B is equal to, here how many S's are there? 1. 1 by V1. Here 2 S's are there. So 2 by V2. Here 5 S's are there. So plus 5 by V3. Simply using this, substitute the numbers, then simplify this. You'll get the V value. This is easiest procedure than the regular procedure. Okay, let us see one more example. The situation is given like this. In the total journey from here to here, 2/5 of journey covered with V1. 3/5 of the journey is covered with V2. What I am saying here, out of 5 parts, 2 parts are covered with V1, 3 parts are covered with V2. How many total parts? 5. So if you want to find average speed, 5 divided with average speed is equal to, how many S are there? 2. 2 parts. So 2 by V1 plus, how many parts are here? 3. 3 by V2. So using this, you can simply just substitute the numbers, find V value. So this is the simplest approach. You just practice. Unless you practice with different situations, you may not answer properly. You practice in a better way so that you will get advantage of this trick. In some questions, we'll see certain journey time is divided into certain parts, and within that part the speeds are given. You will be asked to find average speed. So here there is a question, simple question. A car travels at a speed of V1 during the first half of its journey time and V2 during the other half. Then find the average speed of the car. To find this, just try to understand this is the total journey in terms of time. It's not the distance, it is the time. Now, from the question, you can understand that of the time interval of the journey. So if total time is divided into 2 parts, so I better write this as total time is divided into half, of course. This interval, if I call this as time duration of t, this is also equal. So t. In this first half of the journey, the distance, the speed is v1 given, and in this time duration it is v2. Straight away, looking into this, how many t's are there? 2 t's are there. If the average speed of this situation, if we call it as v, simply v into 2. How many time durations are there? Just those many, you just multiply with b equal to v1 first speed plus next speed. Next, let me extend the scenario into little bit complicated. This is the total time duration of the journey. This again, if we divide this into 2 parts, this part we call it as t. Then again it is given this way. This next half duration of the total time, again in that half the time, and this is another half the time. In this duration, the speed of the car is v1. In this t by 2 duration, speed is v2. In this t by 2, the speed is v3, it is given like this. Actually the question is this: in the total time, half the time is traveled with v1, the remaining half duration, in that also half of the journey time, half of the time duration, in that half of the time duration the speed is v2. Next half of the in the remaining next half is covered with the v3. In such case, here 1t, here totally it is one more t. How many t's are there? 2 only. So I can write this way: v into 2 is equal to, here v1, because in this duration v1 is the speed, plus here how many t's are there? Half t's are there. So v2 by 2, half of v plus half of v3. If you do this way, you will get the average speed. In the next method, model, it's a mixed method. So there we have seen distance based average speed and time based average speed. Here both the things we have to take care. The situation is this: from here to here, if the total journey duration, distance, if it is the first half of the distance, it covers, the body covers with v1 speed, and in the next half of the journey, first half of the time is covered with v2, next half of the time is covered with v3. Try to understand this question carefully. Total journey distance is divided into two halves. In the next half, again the journey is divided in terms of time. So here time based problem, entirely distance based problem. First we have to solve this part, time based. So how to do that? See, for this time based, find like this one, this journey. First complete this. Then whichever result you got here, apply to the entire distance in terms of distance. Here time calculation, I mean based on time. Earlier what we did here, similarly how to do here. So in this journey, during this journey, total this distance is s. Within that distance, total, if the total time is some time t, in that half the time is covered with v2, remaining half the time is covered with v3. In such case, how to find the average speed here, if we call it as some v dash, is equal to, here half the duration, so v2 by 2. Next here, in the next half the duration we traveled with v3, so v3 by 2. This is the average speed during this journey. Now extend to this entire journey. Total journey, if it is 2s, half the distance is covered with v1, remaining half is covered with this average speed. Now how to write? How many s are there? 2. So total average, if you say v, average speed, if you say v, 2s is 2 distances divided by v is equal to, here this is 1s, so 1 by v1 plus, here another s, 1 by v dash, this value. That's all. Using this one and this one, you can find the average speed during this journey. You have to practice using numbers, then only it will help you. These models will help you. Here we explain just using symbols. Actually, in the problem, you will see the figures. Here, for example, 80, 40. So in such case, simply you have to apply those numbers and you again and keep on trying with those numbers. So you will get some expertise.